and I will not allow the government to take over any pump or any cookers. It is within the laws that the local authorities must manage these pumps, and we are doing so.
Ubraj Narine's comments came following a meeting with the Agriculture, Local Government and Public Works Minister Zulfikar Mustafa, Nigel Dharmlal, Anand Prasad and Deodat Indar, respectively, on Thursday afternoon, where a decision was made that government would actively monitor the city's drainage pumps and sluices, despite this being the job of the City Council. Citing the Sea Defence Act of Guyana, Chapter 6402, Section 15, the city mayor warned that government is, I quote, playing a dangerous game, end of quote.
According to the Act, village, estate, or local authorities has that control according to the Act. And I believe the government is playing a dangerous game.
When questioned how the mayor and city council would stop the government's, I quote, interference, end of quote, the mayor said that they are and will continue to be guided by the law. Following incessant heavy rainfall, which began in mid-May, several communities across Georgetown became partially submerged, leaving scores of residents affected by the flood waters. As recent as Wednesday, a number of homes in the city were once again inundated after mere hours of rainfall. But while Georgetown has not been as hard hit as the other hinterland regions, government has repeatedly pointed fingers at the MNCC for failing to fulfill their mandate, which resulted in the floods. In rebuttal, Narine said that under the leadership of the APNU-AFC, flooding in the city was basically non-existent. The city mayor further alleged that if the government continues to starve the council of resources and leave them on the back burner with plans, these things will continue to happen.
The coalition helped us a lot, and we used to keep meetings and have a one-on-one to which project next, which canal next we're going to maintain and clean. And that's the reason why you didn't see that huge flooding.
However, to prevent flooding in the future, the council says they have established an emergency fund to address urgent matters pertaining to the operations of cokers or sluices, and has a nightly visitation system of cokers and sluice workers. Addressing the pump attendant fiasco, where the president made an impromptu visit at the various sluices and pumps and caught several pump attendants napping, the mayor alleged that there was acts of sabotage amiss.
You had people with guns recently go into our sluice and order them to open the gates and to turn off the pumps, and how they from the office of the president and all these things. That was reported.
Meanwhile, the mayor also called out the Local Government Commission, LGC, for a correspondence sent to the town clerk, Sherry Jerrick, dated June 17, 2021, which sought a response within 24 hours on issues pertaining to actions taken against the errant pump attendants for their failure to execute their duties.
The commission do not have any kind of powers to direct the town clerk.
In response, the town clerk penned that she was not vested with the power to discipline employees of the council. She reminded that that responsibility falls under the purview of the Local Government Commission. However, she stated that she is awaiting the submission of a written report from the city engineer on the matter. Jerrick encouraged the LGC to also conduct an independent investigation before any discipline is handed down. Amel Griffith for the HTP Nightly News.